All right. Hey, welcome to the Innovation Room. Thanks for hanging out. Today we're going to talk about the difference between NFTs and FTs. So non-fungible tokens and fungible tokens. This is part of a series of educational videos found on our crypto playlist in our Innovation Room channel on YouTube. If you're not a subscriber, please jump in there. It'd be awesome. You get notified when we put up new educational material. So today we're going to talk about the difference between NFTs and FTs. So there's a lot of talk around NFTs these days, a lot of hype, absolutely a lot of hype. And there's one really key distinction that we wanted to describe in this video, which is the difference between a truly non-fungible token and a fungible token. And it's an interesting difference because they lead to a couple different use cases and potentially different business models that are just really have some really wild potential. So first, we want to take a look at a non-fungible token. So this is the standard NFT that you probably have been hearing about over the last year. And the way you can identify a non-fungible token is that it's a one-of-one piece. So think of it as a unique. In the case of this is a digital abstraction, is the name of the title of this artwork. You know, think of a painting. An artist draws a painting. It's unique. It's one of one. If they made prints of that, then the print would be the fungible part. But the original would be a one of one original painting. So in the digital world, you can pretty much do the same thing. And when the artist loads and creates and mints, it's called mints an NFT, they can choose to do a one of one, which is what most of the artists are doing, which means that this is a unique piece and you can only get this one and own this particular design. There's no mention here of multiple copies or anything like that. And it shows the price. You can buy now, make an offer. But what we're looking at here is a unique NFT on OpenSea.io. So when it comes to the difference between NFTs and FTs, it's important to understand that on the different marketplaces, they treat these just a little bit differently. Like some marketplaces don't even have the option to create an FT, a fungible token. On OpenSea, because they support Polygon, which is a different blockchain, so you can see right here, if I hover over this, it says this blockchain is Ethereum. So when this artist minted this NFT, they're using the Ethereum blockchain. Now, if I go over to a non-fungible, which I'm just going to show you one of mine, it's the easiest to describe. So we're looking at a fungible token now. So this is not an art-based or a design-based NFT. This is a music-based NFT. And the interesting part about this whole world of non-fungible and fungible tokens is that these digital assets can be minted across many different types and use cases. So you can have a token that represents music, art, the things in the physical world like real estate, which makes it really interesting for, creating a tradable marketplace for tokens that represent, let's say, shares of a property. But in this case, we're talking about a music NFT, and this one was created as a fungible token. If you notice here, there's 10,000 of these that were minted. Okay, currently there are 10 owners, but there can be up to 10,000 unique owners of this same exact copy, which is essentially the song. So what I've done here is created an FT, which has, the cover art and then a little clip of the song itself, but it also has unlockable content, which is the actual, high resolution song itself in a waveform. And so every person that buys an FT will have the high resolution wave file for the song. And you notice here, it's on the Polygon blockchain and not Ethereum. And this is how OpenSea supports FTs and NFTs, is by supporting Polygon, which is a completely different blockchain than Ethereum. It works essentially in the same way with the smart contract technology, but it enables you to create multiple copies of a single asset in a single token. So And the interesting part about any of these, of course, is that once you're an owner of an NFT or NFT, you can choose to hold it or put it back on the marketplace and resell it. And that becomes a secondary market for these. And the creator gets a commission every time the transaction happens. So I hope that helps you understand the difference between NFT and FT. There's a lot of examples of this. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments here in the channel, on the video. And thanks again for listening. See you again on the Innovation Room.